So normally I would make a light-hearted video about one of the classes that I haven't covered currently for existing players, returning players, or new players, my thoughts behind them, and what I think if you are looking to choose that specific class to play in Guild Wars 2. But I felt I needed to address this specific instance that happened to me recently because one, it just left a sore taste in my mouth and was so recent, but two, it happens more often than not. You see here in this clip, I'm in a 1v2. However, we are losing the game and have 0 caps. This isn't because we are a worse team by any means. Not that if we weren't, I would be upset, but it's the fact that 2 of my team members are sitting at spawn because they gave up so early in the game. And this behavior happens quite often. Later on in the clip, you'll see I end up fighting into like a 1v3, well, pretty much still a 1v2, but the Ellie is sitting at that node. And if I'm able to kind of hold my ground on this clip, then we definitely had no excuse of being able to come back and win the game. But it leaves me baffled why people will log into this game to play and just give up halfway through, knowing that there is always a chance to come back. And that leaves me with one of 2 options at the end of this. One, I can just log out and not play because I don't want to associate myself with this level of, toxicity or waste my time whatsoever. But another thing that I could possibly do is try to just bring awareness to it so that maybe there is some sort of give up button that allows players to just stop the match before the rest of us really just don't want to play the game anymore. And this is something I touched on during my PvP video and ways that I think can improve the player experience. I created that one about a week ago or a month ago, I can't remember. Anyways, those just a few different ideas that I think might be able to fix this. I don't know what else we could possibly do to bring awareness to the dev team some way to be able to allow us to press that button, aside from asking the players themselves to really change their behaviors in the game and play the game the way it's meant to be played, which is either lose by points or if the timer runs out. I can't tell you how many times I've actually been in a game where we have lost even though we've been 300 plus points ahead of the team because they were able to make adjustments and snowball us. Now, we didn't give up in those situations either, they just outplayed us at the end of the day. So I know what happens, and I don't believe it's too much to really ask, but I just don't see another alternative that we have as players who genuinely enjoy PvP but can't really enjoy it to its fullest potential because certain behaviors aren't necessarily punished, like AFKing at the spawn. But it is what it is. Hopefully, with the new expansion coming out, things will be different. Maybe it is blind hope, but I don't know what else that we could possibly ask for as a fix that would allow us, once again, to kind of enjoy the game the way it's meant to be played. So that's my piece behind it. I know this happens to a lot of you all who watch the channel, and that sucks. I'm really sorry it does. I wish it didn't, but we don't really have an effective way of making it hard for griefers to do just that. Anyways, I'll be back to regular content on Thursday, so that'll be a little bit more of a lighthearted video, giving you more information on some of the other classes that I haven't currently covered in my last videos. So I'll see you all. Hope you guys have a great weekend and talk to you in the next video.